Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
And it's Scholes. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti getting up there! Oh, crossbar! But he's left disappointed.
Van Basten must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Nedved. And it's Zanetti. Hazard. Kante does well to get it back. Vermeer. And it's Van Basten. And here's Kukçu. Van Basten. Great ball, and Eto'o! Well now, oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Eto'o. Kukçu. Now it's Kukçu. Nedved. Hazard. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Van Basten. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Zanetti. Good take. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Japan have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. That has been slung wide. And this is Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Perez. Now it's Hazard. Here's Rodri. Now it's Hazard. Played out to the left flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot a goal! Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Dani Olmo. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball goes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Basten. Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic. Perez going after that. Scholes is the team's great visionary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And the ball's come loose here. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Perez. Nedved. Nicely spread. And it's Olmo. And it's Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kukçu. Now it's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here?
1 minute at a time.
Aimed at the far side. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Number 13.
So off we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Scholes has the space to scheme. Eto'o. And a chance! It's in! And the game has liftoff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found space here. Romario with a reputation for taking on any shot. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. No, again there's no way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Japan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Japan. Number 22, Nedved. Number 14,
Looking for the run. Dani Olmo
Number
finds
11,
himself offside.
Perez. Coming on the field, number 17, Kukcu. Number 8, Rodrigo. Number 10,
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Substitution.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Romario. This looks promising. Zanetti eases the ball away from him.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Rodrigo.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Goes for the shot! Oh, good steal, he just read it. Kukcu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Kukcu.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gets a good foot in there. Harrison gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a cute ball. That's good vision. De Gea getting this one clear. Japan are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Del Piero.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that...
Oh, he's having a go! An early chance there, first of the game.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And we have our very first corner. Dixon. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Perez. And here's from Mario. Dani Olmo. And it's Owen. Now it's Donatoni. And he's there to make the challenge. Donatoni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodrigo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
That is lovely. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour played. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nedved. Still goalless at the moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Nedved. Hazard purring through the gears. He's got away with one there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. Nedved. Perez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lens have got it back, and they'll have another go. Tries one from range.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's a key interception. Dixon. They played for Rijkaard. Howson. And it's Nedved. And it's Perez. Romario. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Hazard. Lovely feet. Dani Olmo.
والله يا ايهاب والله بدي احكي انه مبين كانه مستخدم سمارت اسيست لانه ما عم يطلع الباصات باصاته عم تزبط يعني مقت اللعبه بتجمد بتخري ما بعرف شو اللعبه الخريه يعني بتصير والله كنت دخلك عم يلعب سمارت اسيست.
Lens are down to 10 men. Gilberto Silva, Romario. Now Gilberto Silva. Quality ball. Now it's Perez. That's been slipped through. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo makes a dash for it. Now it's Owen. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nedved. Perez. And it's Perez. Dani Olmo going forward, steaming on goalwards. It's Vieri! And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please turn your attention to
neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Dani Olmo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Perez. Howson is the team's great visionary. Nedved. Now it's Rodrigo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Dani Olmo. Donatoni. Good purposeful running this. Good read, needed to be. Hazard. And it's Perez. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Donatoni could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not a hint of offside here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. That is some save from De Gea. Oh, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Substitution for Japan.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Replace him is number
Japan
10.
are looking to go forward now.
Substitutions taking place.
Perez. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Romario, and it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Del Piero. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That'll be a throw. Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Very nicely done. Perez has the space to scheme. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Gilberto Silva. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, just skips past his... And the shot! And he's stuck it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Substitution for Japan.
So, third corner of the game.
Perez. Number 18, Azar. Number 15, Romario. Coming on the field, number 17, Kukcu. Number 14, Deni Olmo.
Deftly away.
Number 21,
Out of play for a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Shevchenko. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Japan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And it's Kukçu. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time. Dani Olmo looking for a runner. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nedved. And this is Batis. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Nedved goes short. Oh, nice touch. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge.